Good afternoon. This is Catherine in New Zealand. It is about 5 o'clock, Sunday the 7th of December 2014. And I'm making this video to grizzle. I record a few DVDs and that from time to time. Surprise, surprise. And I have no problem buying blank DVD recordables in bulk, and a friend gets me a good price. But for packets, I've been in the past putting them in these packets, and that's quite good because you can write on, where's the camera? You can write on the packet a few details what's on your disc, and they used to come in a box like this from Dick Smith, which is of course an Australian and New Zealand electronics shop. They used to cost $10, $9.99. They charge you $10, and you get 100, so it was 10 cents each, which was more money than I'd like to spend for them. But anyway, that was that. When I last, and I use several DVDs a week. When I last went to get them, I couldn't. Now, of course, I normally have a box or so at least in stock. So I don't know if I ran out like a year ago or whenever, and or was unable to buy them for at least 6 months probably, and used up my existing stock. And I actually made fun of an Australian friend who used to send me several DVDs in one packet, and I said, well, can't you buy the packets in Australia? And lately, whenever on occasion she sends DVDs in a packet like this, I take it out and steal the packet. And I went to one of the several shops which I refer to as $2 shops, although that was several years ago. Now they call themselves 1 and 8 and Value and 1, 2, 3 and various other things, because most of their things cost more than $2 now, and some of the things cost about $20. But I went to the $2 shop, and so about 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or even more than 3 months ago, and the closest thing they had were these kind of cellophane packets. One advantage is they've got two sides. You can put stuff in each side, but I don't like it. The discs fall out of them easily. I can't really make notes on it, so I have to make a note on a separate piece of paper and tuck it in there with the disc. But anyway, so I got a packet of them. They're actually quite cheap. I think they're about $2.50 for 100. They came in a packet like this. Anyway, since then I've gone back to various incarnations of the $2 shops at all around Christchurch. There's several different sort of chains of them, and bugger me days if you just can't forget them anymore. So not only have Dick Smith's gone out of stock of selling these, and they just don't stock them anymore, it's not a stocked item, you can't get them there. The various incarnations of the $2 shops have gone out of stock of selling these. In the end, in almost desperation, I went to one of the sort of smaller and less good ones, you could say, which was actually where I got this last packet. I've only ever bought one packet of these, 100, and they've lasted me for several months. And lo and behold, there's one packet left on the shelf. The place in the shelf where they used to be is now filled with photo frames. I've got photo frames from here to Africa. And bunged in among the photo frames was this last remaining packet. So I've got 100, and if I'm using DVDs at the rate of, well, I'm having to clear off a hard drive actually, and actually I'm going to back up some stuff on the computer here too. So I guess if I use 5 a week, that'll be 20 weeks. So in 20 weeks' time, I'm going to be desperate. Does anyone out there in internet land know where I can either buy these or buy these in New Zealand? Because I'll be buggered if I know where you can, and not at stationery shops, not at anywhere, not at warehouse, not at anywhere, and not at any of the incarnations of these sort of $2 kind of shops. So that's my grizzle for today. Apart from that, it's warm. It's actually very cloudy. I got up this morning, it was like 21 degrees when I got up. It was amazing. It was supposed to get up to about 26, and then the southerly's supposed to come in with cold southerly. As it was, it didn't quite get up to about 26. I think I only got to 23, 24, and that cold southerly's come in. Don't know if it's going to rain yet, because I was wondering whether to use the Subaru or the convertible. So, anyway, we'll see how that goes. So there you go. Let me know if you know where in Christchurch. Oh, and these, when I got them at that $2 shop the other day, they were only $2.50 for 100. I mean, I would certainly have bought 4 or 5 packets, and I might have bought, if they'd had them on the shelf there, I might have bought 10 packets. Because if I could have bought $25 would have given me enough for next 10 years at least or something. But it's just ridiculous. Everyone wants to sell you the big hard plastic case, A, because it costs like $5 each, and B, when you've got several hundred, and actually it's more than 1,000 of home recorded, these ones, you don't want them all in a big thick case. You want, because these you can pack them all together in like a shoebox. You get many in there. Okay, that's all. See you around, eh?